So my name is Kadir Abubakar Sadiq. I'm actually Ghanaian, but an engineer by profession. So I did design an application that is like Uber or Bolt type. The application is a 4-star application. It has 4 different services on it. That is courier, haulage, towing, and mechanic. So this application works in a similar fashion like the boat. So if a user register or subscribe to the application and then is looking for a particular service, the only thing that the user has to do is just click on the service that he or she wants. When the user selects the service, it will give the user an opportunity to indicate where the pickup is going to be done and also the drop destination. That is where the item is going to pick and where it's going to be dropped. However, by default, you get your immediate environment or location is what will be the pickup location. Except that you want to pick the item from different location. Then you have to input the location there. So the application you click on search. The application will calculate the amount of money and the minute that it will take for the item to be delivered. So you send, and the provider sees the request and accepts it. So the provider also sees your location and is able to trace you to where you are, pick the item, then take it to the final destination. So after that, you can make payment through mobile money, debit card, or cash. So we realized that there's been several applications that is in the market, usually on the courier. And most of them are actually not organized. Some of them don't even have application. They only have phone numbers and they use motorbikes. So we want, in a way that we want to actually formalize the operations of courier services, also the operations of haulage and towing, as well as mechanics. There are so many mechanics who are in the market, and some even graduate from mechanical school, but they are unable to open their own shops. However, with basic items or tools that you have, you can also subscribe to the application. At any location where you are, you can get a request and you can be able to attend to a user who needs your services. The application is currently operational in Ghana. We started operating in the month of March, that is ending of March. And at the moment we have a lot of subscribers on it and also users. And we project that in the future we will be operating the entire country as well as also in Africa. We want to have a brand, we want to build a huge brand like the Uber or the Bolt brand. Then we can also be heard, at least Ghanaians, maybe some Ghanaians have been able to create an application that has gone far and beyond. We want to be recognized that way. And we want to also take advantage of the African continental free trade, that we can also be able to expand our operations in some African countries. So at the moment, we are also looking for people who are interested in investing. Not much people, but we are just looking at some people who are interested in investing. Then we can be able to partner with the people. We let them know what we can offer, and that's all. When we have the application operating in Czech Republic, but on a pilot basis, and also in Ghana, it's on a pilot basis because we have it on the iOS. We have it on Google Play Store, and the iOS version is under review. However, we are operating in both countries, but it's on a pilot basis. But in Ghana, we are fully operational, and we intend to operate worldwide, actually. So I would like to even show something here. This is the user interface. Assuming you download the application, this will be the user interface. What's the name of the service? The app is called Smart Serve. So this is the user interface. You can see the user interface has 4 different services on it. You can see mechanic, you can see courier, haulage on it, and towing. So any of this that you click is interactive. It will run. It will run, and it will give you. So good. It says sorry for inconvenience. There's no service provider. So it means that at the current location where we are, there's no service provider who has registered on the application. That is why we couldn't find any. However, if there was to be a service provider around here who registered as towing, it will be possible for us to match the person. The application is able to track a service provider within 10-kilometer radius. So beyond 10-kilometer radius, it's virtually impossible. The reason why we limited the application to 10-kilometer radius is that If someone is going to move maybe to 20 kilometers to come and pick somebody's item, he considers the fuel he's going to spend and the time. He may not even come. But within 10 kilometer radius, the person will feel, okay, maybe it will be 15 minutes, I will just be there, and I'll be able to pick the item to take it somewhere. So we also consider, like, if usually in Ghana, the couriers, they usually pay around 20 cedi. They usually pay around 20 cedi for a service delivered. So if a courier operator will move 20 kilometers to spend maybe 10, so that's why we decided to limit it to 10 kilometer radius. So 10 kilometer radius is actually a good one. So the person will not spend much, but he can be able to pick the item and deliver, and then he gets small amount of money. We are also looking at also getting this Uber, like what's the name of these people? There's Okada operators, because most of them want to streamline. Yeah, tricycle. Those tricycles, we want to try to organize them. Then we look at them. We look at their operation. Let them legalize their registration. Have a business or maybe freelancing operation license, as well as ID card or voter's ID, any of them, or a license of what they call driving. Then such a person can register with us. We will go through the person's documents and see if the person merits to be on the application. Then we put the person there. We are looking at a way of creating also employment for people. Young people who may graduate from school or maybe from university or maybe either technical institution and have difficulty in getting jobs could also take this opportunity of downloading this application, finding maybe someone who has a motorbike or maybe who can register the person as a delivery or maybe these tricycles. Then we'll put the person on the application. The application will help the person at least to be able to make ends meet in almost every single day. The application is not just to make you work almost every time. Even workers can do it. If you're at home or from work and you intend that, okay, I just want to work, you can just put the application on and you can get service requisition, and you get the request and then you attend to it. If you don't want to work, you just put the application off. That is how the application works. So actually, we wanted to start to pilot where we live. I live in Czech Republic. I don't live in Ghana. And we already employ people in Ghana. One of our partners is from Ghana. He lives in Ghana. So as a result of that, we will need to monitor the progress of the operations of the company. So if we are not in Nigeria, it will be virtually impossible to operate there. But we want someone who is here, because we know the application in the beginning, we may experience one help users as well as what we call it service providers feel. Then we have to take it into account, and maybe we need to make the application better. So we would like to operate where we find our people there. So for instance, in Ghana, we have people who work in Ghana. We have one of our partners in Ghana, as well as our employees here. In Czech Republic, I live there, and we have also some people that we employ there. So almost every single day, we get an update and issues regarding the application, and we try to fix them to make it suit the local condition. So that's why we only have it in Czech Republic as well as in Ghana. The application is called Smart Serve. The Smart Serve is spelled SMATEATSERV. The Smart is without R, and the Serve, at the end of the Serve, the V, there's no E. So SMATSERV. So that's Smart Serve. You can check it online, like on Play Store, you'll find it. And also you can also check www.smartserve.com. You'll find the application. You find more information on the application there and how the application works. It supports, at the moment, it supports Android devices. But the Play Store, in few weeks or maybe days, it may be available on iOS. On iOS, it will be available in few days. We submitted the application for review because they need to review the application to see whether it merits the standard of that platform. So it's under review. So we currently don't have it on iOS because it's under review. However, in few days, it will be on iOS. This app unique is that it has 4 different services on it, which there's no any application in the world that has this kind of 4 services on it. You can check online, you can check throughout, you can even try to search. You are not going to find any application globally that has 4 different services on it. And it's, what do you call it, it works based on real time. And with this application, even there's something unique about it. When you are in difficult or in a stress situation, or you are being harassed by a service provider, we have an emergency number that you can call. That when you call, it will go direct to the police service, or maybe you can share to someone or a family member through a text message. We also have a coded text message that will indicate that the person is in difficulty. And the person will get the exact location where you are. The more you move, if maybe the person maybe someone has kidnapped you and you are moving, the more you move, the more you move, the person gets to see where you are moving to. So it's able to track you, because every 5 seconds we track your location. And we also, from the admin panel behind the scene, also sees where you are. So we can also track it. And we also call the security services to help you. What I will only add is that this is a Ghanaian thing. We are all Ghanaians. All the guys who developed this application, we are actual Ghanaians. So what we will just appeal to general public is that we would like them to patronize our application. Also try to also spread the word to other people. We want to also have the brand, and we also have it. We want to have the huge followers and huge, what we call subscribers, like the Bolt, like the Uber. It wouldn't be bad if one day we hear that like this application has gone like far and beyond, and it's been mentioned and also been listed on the Fortune 500 companies. So what I will entreat all my brothers and sisters, or maybe fellow Ghanaians, is to also try to encourage others to download, as well as for they themselves to download the application. And also try to spread the word.